Hello and welcome to Tech Magnifier. Today we have the flagship phone from Oppo, the Oppo N1. It's famous for its swivel camera at the top, which can be turned around for 206 degrees to face the front. But apart from that, it has many other cool features that we will see in this video. Oppo N1 has a very elegant design. You will notice the beams of silver are passing around every corner of the phone, and even at the top the camera is protected with the beams of silver, as you can see here. The build quality is also very good, and it has Corning Gorilla Glass 2 at the top, which protects its 5.9-inch high definition display. The ports are placed at the bottom. Though it is built on Android, the Oppo runs on Color OS. Color OS is a customized version of Android, but if you think that it won't work well, we'd like to tell you that it works very smoothly. We have experienced no lags, and all the applications work quite well. As the phone's quite big, Oppo has provided a touch surface at the back, so it can be used very easily with one hand. You can scroll sideways, scroll upwards, scroll downwards, and take a shot with the camera without even touching the front of the screen. Talking about the hardware specs, Oppo has put a quad-core processor clocked at 1.7 GHz, 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. But the phone works buttery smooth and there are no lags whatsoever. Checking out the Antutu benchmark score, and it is able to score a decent 26,000 on Antutu benchmarks. Oppo N1 also supports some very cool gestures on this phone. Even in the off screen, Oppo has put a 13 megapixel camera on this phone. And the main thing is that the camera can be rotated by 206 degrees to come at the front. And this is the reason why it's also called a selfie phone. Now you can see, let's check the picture quality. So as you can see, the picture quality is also very nice. Oppo N1 runs on an OS that is built on the Android platform, but it is a heavily customized version of the Android. You will see the icons have been changed a little bit, and the drop down menu has also been customized. But the good thing is that you will really find the OS very helpful to operate the phone. Another thing that you will find very different from the mainstream Android phones which run stock Android is the gesture panel. It's the use of gestures. You can open various applications. You can also add your custom gestures. For example, if you want to open YouTube, whenever you do this, so we can apply the gesture to the application. And YouTube has been added to the custom gesture list, so whenever we pull down the gesture menu is on the left side. So when we swipe down on the left side and do this gesture, we'll open YouTube. Included in the box is a small remote that can be used to perform various functions. This remote, called the O-Click, is paired using Bluetooth. The O-Click has some unique features. You can use it as a camera remote. You can use it to find your phone whenever you put it somewhere around in your home, and whenever the phone gets out of the range of this O-Click remote, it will sound an alert. So let's try. So you can see that the O-Click is giving beep sounds, which means that it has been paired with the phone. And whenever you have to find your phone, you just need to press this once. You need to press this twice, to find your phone, and the O click will sound an alarm on it. Or taking a snap is also very easy. So you can just place the phone and just do this to press the shutter. As you can see, the camera quality is also very nice, and there is no pixelation whatsoever. Though it's the first phone from Oppo that has been launched in India, Oppo has still priced it at a very high price point of 40,000 rupees, much higher than many branded phones like Samsung and LG. The Oppo N1 excels in every department, be it the display, the battery, the design, the build quality, the camera, and even the OS is top notch, and you get a real value for money on this phone.
For latest news and reviews of gadgets and games, visit www.techmagnifier.com.